This is Lucy James. I have a friend, I'm from Chicago, and I have a friend that had a daughter at the time that was in 6th grade, and she decided she was done with the city and everything. She wanted a better life for her daughter, a much quieter life. So she moved here to Westhaven, and I came and visited her on a 3-day weekend, fell in love with the place, and literally bought my house on FaceTime. So the reason I moved was my mom now is 98, and she was living by herself, but she is basically blind and deaf, so she couldn't live by herself, and I didn't want to put her in a home. So I wanted a nice, safe community, and this is where we ended up. So it ended up being perfect. So when we moved here, I decided that I had to reinvent myself. So I started a business. I started dog walking. So I dog walk in the neighborhood, and I love it. Starting a new business too, a concierge service with one of my friends, where we're going to start helping people when they move in, set up appointments, and take care of everything that everyone doesn't want to do or they don't have enough time to do. I mean, to be honest with you, when I came here, my favorite TV show, which will age me, was Mayberry. And I always wanted to live in Mayberry. I just thought it was just the most magical place, and honestly, moving here, it is literally that magical. I don't think everyone that you talk to here says the same thing when they move here, that they were happy, but you can't believe how happy you can be moving here. The way of life is the most amazing way. It is just, it makes you happy every day. You wake up and it's blue skies, you get the 4 seasons, which is nice, but you don't get the Chicago horrible winters. It might be 30 degrees and that's a bad day in winter. And everyone, I think, is just nice and happy. On a beautiful Saturday, probably there are trails. So take Lucy up on the trails. We'll go on the trails for a couple of hours. You can just wander up there forever. Go into Franklin and have lunch. You're 2 miles from downtown Franklin, which has a ton of fantastic restaurants. There's restaurants here on the property which are phenomenal. There's a new gym that's going to be opening up. And there's usually something almost every other weekend or something. There's something in Westhaven to do. They put on summer concerts during the summertime. They have Porch Fest, which is amazing. Everybody has different groups on their porch and everything. And everything is convenient. It's kind of one-stop shopping in the neighborhood. You really never have to leave. I think the other thing about Westhaven that's so fantastic is it is a great place to exercise. You can go bike riding. There are a ton of people that belong to bike clubs. There's swimming. There's going to be a new pool that's opening, 2 pools. There's a kid pool. It's great if you have grandkids to come visit, if you have your own kids. It's a great place. There's 2 sisters that live on our block. There's a lot of parents and grandparents that live here that help with the grandkids and things. So it's a great community for whatever you want to do. There's a lot of social, if you want to play poker, if you want to belong to a bourbon club, a brandy club, a beer club, if you want to belong to a cards, if you want to play any game you can possibly think of, they have it here. There's book clubs, there's everything. There's a hiking club. There's just about everything you can think of. It's all pretty self-contained. You don't have to leave the neighborhood, which is what I like. You never. And it's a golf cart. You just golf cart around to every place you want to go, or you ride your bike. And it's the only place. The thing I like it compared to the city is if you come here, you can go to the grocery store, ride your bike, leave your bike unlocked, and when you come back, your bike is still there. Unlike in Chicago, if you left your bike, it would not be there if you came back.
Right.
It's a very, very safe community, and you never get tired of just walking around and enjoying the beauty of it. Lived here 2.5 years, and how my life has changed in 2.5 years is that I've become a better person just in making new friends. The friendships here that I've made have been amazing. It is the calmest place you will ever be, and I think you don't realize how living in a city or living somewhere else, how stressful it is. You just kind of take it for granted day to day, and when you move here, there's not a care in the world. Every day is a beautiful day. Every day you wake up and you're just happy every day. I think that's what has changed the most, is that I'm so happy.